Welcome to week 8 of Activating with the Aunties. I am Auntie BABS, and this week I am going to do um, I'm going to share with you a strategy that I use to kind of get myself refocused and grounded and recentered. And this to me has been a very um, transformative way for me to handle things as they come up. So when as a person who is easily triggered, and often will have an elevated heart rate and have a difficult time kind of like regulating my emotions. One of the strategies that I have learned to be really effective is this kind of simple grounding exercise, which can be um, done in a very short period of time, something that's really quick, or you can really extend it out depending on kind of like wherever you're at, and whatever it is that you're feeling like you need in that moment to kind of cope with whatever you're dealing with and move forward. So, what I start with is listening to something. So, this is imagine that you're in um, a situation in your life and you get overwhelmed and kind of, your heart is racing and your breathing is really fast and you feel that buzzy kind of feeling of almost, uh, being kind of like, um, you know, overwhelmed to the point of shutting down. Um, I will, when I'm feeling that way, I'll take a time out, say, wherever I'm at, I need to, step away for a moment and regain my composure. I might not be able to say that, so I might just, exit stage right if that is what is necessary. But then I will, listen to a song, listen to a guided meditation, um, listen to one of those like audio tracks for meditation and relaxation and focus. Just kind of like whatever, something that I can, put my headphones on and just listen to and focus on being in the moment and breathing. And so, I might listen to like, you know 1 to 3 minutes of something. I might listen to a few songs. So I might listen to something for about 15 minutes or, maybe maximum an hour, or not an hour, but like a half an hour of listening and just like breathing and, um, just kind of that getting into that meditative state of, you know, relaxation and focus. And then once I'm kind of feeling, that I've regained my composure, then I will do a written reflection. And I use a quick write method that was taught to me by one of my mentors, Michael Maloney, who kind of taught me this. And it was something that once I learned this um, process, it became a tool in my toolkit that I relied on often when I was feeling stuck. So what it asks you to do, it's a three-part process. So you start with 1 minute of just brainstorming, brain dump, just a list of individual words, as many like whatever comes up for you. And then you do 1 minute of organizing. So all of those words that you wrote down, you might circle some, you might cross them out, you might number them, you might draw arrows, kind of like, organize those thoughts in some way. And then after that, you spend 5 minutes just free, like writing or, drawing or, diagramming something, kind of like whatever those ideas and the way that you've organized them, kind of like whatever comes out in that 5 minutes, you just kind of, set your page up to, um, you know, kind of create whatever comes up, or in whatever creative expression way comes up. And so this, this strategy, this tool of, doing a listening, kind of a grounding meditation time, just to kind of get refocused and centered, and, like, regain homeostasis, if you will. And then using kind of a structured written reflection process to kind of like get out anything that might have come up during that meditation time. So, anyways, I hope this is helpful. That is my gift to you this week for this Activating with the Aunties series. Let me know how you like it, how it works for you in the comments. And let me know if you have any questions or if there's any other strategies that you would like to learn. We have 9, 10, 11, 3 more episodes to go in this series where we're going to be kind of teaching skills and strategies under this Activating with the Aunties tagline to help you kind of activate and level up your life, and just give you some, a couple more tools to put in your toolbox. So when you're having a difficult time, you've got somewhere to turn for a new idea, because sometimes we can get all up in our heads, and that's why one of the workbooks that we've been working in our wellness group is Get Out of Your Mind and Into Your Life with by Stephen Hayes, and it's just it's a really powerful way to begin to shift your thinking, understand kind of pain and suffering in a different way, change your relationship to the language of that pain and suffering, and kind of unlock your potential as a human. So I'm sending much love to you all with presence and purpose always. I love you. Auntie Babs out.